right, Virgo. So we have here the High Priestess as the main situation. The High Priestess can indicate that there is a need for you to find stillness because they could be that your intuition is trying to tell you something. The main theme with the High Priestess is secrecy, intuition, inner power, inner wisdom. But this card is a card that really requires for you to be in this state of stillness to receive the messages that your intuitive team or your higher self is trying to get to you. This can also be about external circumstances, Virgo. So this can indicate that you might be receiving news that is coming out from the dark. The High Priestess is all about, like I said, secrecy. So this could be that you are finding out about something. There's a secret being revealed. And then the energy that's blocking you here is the Emperor. It could be that you're dealing with someone that has a lot of authority and this person is giving you a problem. It could be that you need to take charge and authority once you find out the news that's coming your way. But regardless, right now, it feels like there's a masculine energy that's hindering you at this time. What you have as the reason why this is happening is this Four of Cups, which indicates that there is an offer coming your way, but you have been disappointed so much that you might not be open to receive this offer. So that's really interesting. Spirit wants you to not shut the door on blessings that can be coming out of nowhere or blessings that can be coming from places that you wouldn't expect them to come from. Past energy, you have here the Empress, which means that some of you guys have been, experiencing quite of success in the past. It could be that, you have created something in your life that's really special to you. You created abundance, but this is also about family. But this is the feminine energy, right? So this is you being in your creativity and you being in the present moment. Near future energy, Page of Swords. So this is the news, you guys. There is a message coming your way. This message is going to shed some light to a situation in your life. And then you have the Nine of Swords as the outcome, which means that they could feel like there is a dip before you get up, right? The Nine of Swords is an energy of feeling stress, overwhelm, is an energy of feeling like there is no way out, right? But the thing about the Nine of Swords is that it is more in our minds than what it is in our reality, meaning that at times when we get blindsided, we might not see a solution, but Spirit is saying the solution is there. It's just a matter of seeing things from a different perspective, okay? So High Priestess energy as the heart of the reading. Give me on the High Priestess. What can we say to Virgo about the High Priestess? So you have two. You have here the Three of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Wands. So Three of Pentacles indicates that this is people that are in your life that you are collaborating with, working together with. This could be family members or co-workers. Then you have the Eight of Wands, which means that the Eight of Wands shows a very unexpected event. This is where you have to make, I guess you can say, sudden pivots and make certain fast decisions according to what's being basically revealed to you. So you might be put in a position where you have to act fast, and that could feel a little uncomfortable. But this is about things kind of speeding out of your life, right? So there's something that's coming out and it's coming out fast, okay? You have here the Knight of Swords. So again, more speed energy. The Knight of Swords is a very fast energy. This is also saying stay to your rational mind and stay close to your goal, okay? So even though there could be something, especially because I see the Three of Pentacles there, which means that you're working towards creating something in your life that you really want to see materialize or that you really want to see be successful. The Knight of Swords is saying don't deter from your goals, even though you might find out certain things that you might not be so happy with. There is solutions that could basically save this situation, that can make the situation even better. And with the Eight of Wands, it's just saying that you have to make these quick pivots. And like I said, it's going to come at you quite fast. So with the Emperor energy, what do we have to say to Virgo? You have here the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is saying that the way that you can work with this masculine energy and not let it hinder you is by focusing on being creative. And what I mean by that is you might be asked to step outside of the box. Like your solutions to certain issues might be very new, very unconventional. So this is about taking a risk. And if you take the risk, you will be rewarded to a certain extent, as long as it has like an actual strategy, right? Yeah, King of Swords. I just said strategy and he showed up. So King of Swords. So it's like you can get creative by stepping outside of the box, but you still need to be rational, objective, and see, is this feasible with this energy of the King of Swords, okay? And this is the energy that right now can feel quite difficult to be in, especially because of the High Priestess showing up there too. Very much a feminine energy, very much an energy of stillness, and yet what's opposing you is taking action. So it could be that you feel like you're being pushed to take action, because that's what I'm seeing there with the Eight of Wands. It feels really rushed, but at the same time, it is a pivot that needs to happen, okay? Give me the Page of Swords. What else do we have with the Page of Swords? Page of Swords with the Magician. So that's interesting. The Page of Swords with the Magician. The Page of Swords is a messenger, right? So this is news being revealed to you. Now, for whatever reason, this news, again, it's like you're finding out something that could be pleasant, could be not. It's objective, right? It's just the news. It is what it is. What's coming to you is important for you to know, right? The Magician is saying now you have the ability, the skills, and the information to be able to move forward accordingly. You can materialize, manifest what you want, because now you know what you're working with, okay? And then you have the Sun. So this is like positive energy. You see how the energy is lifting in the reading? We're going now to Magician energy. We're going to Sun energy. The Sun card is essentially the everything's going to be okay card. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, a fast change coming your way. Very fast. This is going to be fast. It feels rushed, but it's not rushed. It's actually divinely timed. You just have to be able to cope with the curveballs that are going to be thrown at you. And that's the part that we're going to get into here with this Nine of Swords that's showing up as your block. I'm sorry, not as your block. It's showing up as your outcome. What do we have with the Nine of Swords for Virgo? Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. What? This is wish fulfillment. There's something really beautiful coming to you. Now, what's interesting is that the Nine of Cups also requires for you to, again, step out of the comfort zone. Okay. You have Queen of Pentacles, another card of abundance, of success, beautiful energy. This is going to help you. This is actually, I see the Queen of Pentacles as Virgo energy. So that's the divine feminine. That is the crafty energy, the energy of making ends meet, the energy of strategizing very accordingly with things that you already have versus trying to obtain it from other sources. So I love that energy for you. And then you have the Three of Swords. I do feel like to a certain extent, you got to kind of lick your wounds. It's going to be something that's going to bother you, especially about the revelation that you will be receiving. But because of that revelation, it's like I just got the metaphor of you're cutting off a tumor. It's like whatever it is that you're cutting off, whatever it is that you have to pivot away from is actually what has been hindering the progress of this all along. So that's very interesting. With that being said, Virgo, please let me know if this reading resonated with you guys. If it did, drop me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.